Hello and welcome to this week's Attitude Power Tip. Now my name is Janice Davies and I'm the Attitude Specialist, and today I want you to think about your own success. Now there's a quote that I want to read from you. You've probably heard the gentleman that has made this quote. He's written a book that's become worldwide famous, and his name is Jack Canfield from Chicken Soup from the Soul. And his quote that he says about success goes like this: "Success depends on getting good at saying no without feeling guilty. You cannot get ahead with your own goals if you are always saying yes to someone else's projects. So you can only get ahead with your desired lifestyle if you're focused on the things that will produce the lifestyle that you actually want." So there's two words in there that are really important, and the first one is no. And by saying no to other people's goals, you are saying yes to yourself. So that's a really challenging philosophy for a lot of people to say, especially some personalities, for example the Dove personality, who are really great at looking after other people but forget to look after themselves. So looking at your own success means you've got to have a direction of the goals that you want to go down, and it's about thinking about what actually do you want. Do you want to travel the world? Do you want to have a business that is something that you can travel around and take with you wherever you go? Do you want to be, working on night shift and have the days home with your family? What it is that you want. So no matter what it is, we are only early into the year, but it's still a matter of you deciding what it is that you want to achieve. Now I was just listening to a webinar, and the chap had his goals set up for the whole year. He knew what he was going to be promoting every week for the rest of the year. That is bar a few hiccups, he said. Now I know I'm reasonably well organised, but not quite that well organised yet. So it depends again. If you're a left-brain analytical person, you're going to be really good at deciding what it is that you want and setting up goals, and maybe going to the lengths of having them written down week by week. Now we have actually got a free marketing download that we can give you if you want to use that. So you'll find that on our Attitude Specialist webpage, and I'll include the link in here for you as well. But it's about saying no to other people's goals and yes to yourself. Now if you've said yes to yourself and you've actually worked out what it is, you know the direction that you're taking. There's no whammy-pammy and going to be muddling around with what it is that you've got to do. So what you can learn from this is actually to make a discerning decision about what you want for your success. Is it money in the bank? Is it home with family? Is it a business that's global? And then deciding how you're going to do that. Now one of the things that is holding you back is going to be fear, because there's always going to be challenges. It's never ever going to happen the way that you think that it is going to happen. The things that you were worrying about won't be the things that go up and trip you up. There'll be other things that will come along instead. So it's learning to get into that mode. Now one of the things that I do as a coach, and I still go out and I'm learning things all the time. We're just learning how to get on the Warrior Forum. We're doing coaching with Joe Vitale and Miracles Coaching as well. But it's about keeping ourselves up there to the top level so that we can achieve the things that we want. So if you haven't set your goals, there's still some time to do that. We've got a couple of webinars coming up, and there's some things that you can do, so you can check those out on this e-zine as well. So meanwhile, I just want you to think about the action that you can take for yourself, and that really is to say no to others. And remember, it's okay to say no, because it's actually saying yes to yourself. So the action is to think, what are your goals? What is the direction that you want? First of all for yourself, then for your health, then for your relationships, then for your work, then for your finances, and maybe a community activity as well. That way you're going to have a balanced lifestyle, and you're also going to be working towards achieving the things that you want in your life and saying yes to you. So click on down below. We've got some links down there. If you haven't already watched the video about goals, do that, and we've got some webinars coming up as well. So go well, be strong, and say no to others and say yes to you.